Hello, my name is Michael Openshaw. I'm a longtime activist here in Collin County. Been working the conservative cause for up to 50 years. It's been my hobby for a very long time. I've been here in Collin County working very hard at it, and hard enough that Empower Texans in their first year of doing this several years ago awarded me their Conservative Leadership Award, which is probably the coolest trophy you could ever get. When you're handed something like this by the biggest troublemaker in Austin and the biggest troublemaker in Washington, D.C., Ted Cruz, and they give you an edged weapon, that's a good day. Anyway, but the issue today, it has to do with the primary election that you are facing today and the decision you have to make. I stand here in support of Angela Paxton for the Senate District 8 seat. One of the reasons I stand for her is she believes in getting the job done. She doesn't believe in going into a sideshow type of action. She doesn't believe in high pressure. She believes in working with people. We have seen a little bit of this associated with a very onerous ordinance that the city of McKinney has passed that attempts to restrict electioneering around the polls. The ordinance is clearly indefensible from a First Amendment right. I understand some of the goals that they have in terms of ending clutter and giving the voters a free space to be unimpeded to the polls and the like. But it kind of goes overboard in that. We had taken into disobeying this particular ordinance. In other words, we're doing civil disobedience. We're electioneering the same way I've done for 40 years. I do it in a way that's not intrusive on the voters. If they're not interested in talking to me, if they're not interested in the materials I have in hand, let them go, and I let them go, and I say thank you, and thank you for voting. If you're voting the other way, fine, thank you, and try to make it a pleasant experience. But they've attempted to eliminate some and then all of the literature that's being passed out and some other very onerous stuff. And so while I was trying to, within reason, abide by some of their direction on Thursday, that they said on Thursday, they ended up citing me on Friday as saying, well, no, you can't hand that out today. We said you could hand it out yesterday, but we've just changed our minds. So I have a citation. Now, the Huffines camp is trying to make this into, oh, well, Huffines is fighting for your First Amendment rights, and it must be some nefarious plot by the Paxtons to impede our ability to exercise those rights. The Paxtons were not involved in this ordinance at all. It literally has become a sideshow there. And while I appreciate the help of people like Direct Action Texas to address this ordinance and take care of this issue, they're trying to do it from a partisan direction. It is not a partisan issue. We joined them. We united with them on Friday. We have pictures and postings and stuff that prove that we were all together in contesting this ordinance. But their write-up of it is very partisan and makes it look like it's us versus them. It's not. Anyway, because of things like that, because of the absolute mountain of raw sewage that has passed through our mailbox in the last 2 weeks, directly from the Huffines campaign and through their surrogates, this is the type of campaign we in Collin County, those of us who know the political history of Collin County, unlike the Huffines campaign, have rejected time and time again. We must continue to reject such campaigning. I hope you will join me in supporting Angela Paxton, who will stand with us, who will help us revamp education finance in a way it supports education, but hopefully gives us some property tax relief. And we need to send her down to Austin to do that for us and not put up with any of these antics that we've put up with from people who don't live in the district. Take heart, fellow residents of Senate District 8. Nearly all of those people will go home tomorrow night and we won't see them again. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.